Problem 12. The potters have a patio which is tiled with square tiles of 3 different sizes. The smallest square have a parameter of 80 cm each. A snake rests on the patio as shown in the diagram. What is the length of the snake? Let's break down step by step to ensure the correct calculation. The smallest tile has a parameter of 80 cm, meaning each side measures 20 cm. 80 divided by 4 sides gives us 20 centimeter. The medium size square, this one, is twice the size of the smallest. So you can see that. So its side length is 20 plus 20 gives us 40. The largest square follows the pattern with a side length of 60. So we have here 20 and then 40 gives us 60 centimeter. Now we have the dimensions of all the 3 squares. Now let's track the snake path. So a snake starts 20 centimeter plus 20 centimeter plus 20 centimeter gives us 60 centimeter. The length of this side is 60 centimeter. So we have, let's write down first 60 centimeter and then we add another 60 centimeter, 60 centimeter, that is 120 centimeter. Now we have, this is 40 centimeter. So we have 140, 240, 340, 440 and 540. That is the total length is 5 4s are 20 means 200 centimeter. Now we have 20 plus 20, 40. So we add 40 more here. Now we have 60 plus 120 plus 200 plus 40 gives us 420 centimeter. So our answer is option C, 420. Problem 13. When I look in a mirror, I can see the image of my digital clock standing on the table behind me as shown. What image will I see when I look in the mirror 30 minutes later? So if we observe, 12:15 is the mirror image of 5, 2, 1. 2 represents as 5 and 1. So this is the time, actual time, and this is the mirror image we can see. Now question says, what image will I see when I look in the mirror 30 minutes later? So what would be the 30 minutes later for 21:51? So 30 minutes later, it would be 22 and 21. Now what will be the mirror image of 22:21? It would be going from here starts 1, 2 makes it 5, and then 2 makes it 5 and 5. So what resembles to this is option D. So our answer is option D. Problem 14. A rabbit and a kangaroo are having a competition. The beaver moves 1 step at a time, the rabbit moves 2 steps at a time, and the kangaroo moves 3 steps at a time. They all start from the point marked S. The winner is the animal who lands exactly on the point marked F in the smallest number of complete moves. Who wins the competition? We know beaver moves 1 step at a time. So let's have beaver move. So beaver have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So beaver moves 10 steps. Now let's clear the screen. Now we have rabbit, which moves 2 steps at a time. So rabbit moves 2 steps at a time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again on start. So rabbit moves 2 steps at a time, but it seems like he will never reach to F point. So let's clear the screen and have kangaroo moves now. So kangaroo moves 3 steps at a time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 steps, 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 1, 1, 2, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, and he reaches at F. So how many jumps he did? He did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you remember the beaver also jumps 10 steps. So our option is E, the kangaroo and the beaver both wins the competition. Problem 15. Loneke wants the sum of the numbers in the white cells to equal the sum of the numbers in the gray cells. Which two numbers does she needs to swap? These are our options. So let's add the gray cell. So we have 1 plus 7, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 2, 20. So sum of the gray cell is 20. Now we have to add white cell. So 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 11 gives us 27, 27 plus 13 gives us 40. And this is our sum of the white cells. Now our goal is to swap two numbers to make the sum of the numbers in the white cells equal to the sum of the numbers in the gray cells. Let's go through each options and see which makes it our solution. So option A, swap 2 and 8. So 2 becomes 8 here and 8 becomes 2. Now let's add this. So we have sum of the gray cells. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 6 gives us 18. 18 plus 8 gives us 26. Now we have 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 2 gives us 10. 10 plus 11 gives us 21. 21 plus 13 gives us 34. This is not our answer. Now let's go on option B. So option B says 3 and 7. So let's swap 3 and 7 here. So this 7 becomes 3 and 3 becomes 7. Now add the gray cell. So 1 plus 3 gives us 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 6 gives us 14, 14 plus 2 gives us 16. Okay. Now we add 7 plus 5 gives us 12, 12 plus 8 gives us 20, 20 plus 11 gives us 31, 31 plus 13 gives us 44. Option B is also not our answer. Now let's move on option C. So we swap 1 with 11. So this becomes 11 and this becomes 1. Now add the gray cell. So we have 11 plus 7 gives us 18. 18 plus 4 gives us 22. 22 plus 6 gives us 28. 28 plus 2 gives us 30. Now let's add white cell. 3 plus 5 gives us 8. 8 plus 8 gives us 16. 16 plus 1 gives us 17. 17 plus 13 gives us 30. So option C is our answer. Problem 16. The figure shows 5 rectangles. Luke wants to color the rectangle red, blue, and yellow so that any two adjacent rectangles are colored in different colors. In how many different ways can he do this? There are 5 rectangles arranged in an overlapping pattern. Each rectangle must be assigned one of the 3 colors. Adjacent rectangles means those touching each other. So the adjacent rectangle for this one is this and this. For this one, it will be this, this one, and this. For this rectangle, the adjacent would be this one, and for this one it is this one, and this one, and the last adjacent rectangle to this one is this one, this one, this one. Now we will choose a coloring approach. Since we have three colors, the first rectangle we could take red, then the adjacent could be blue, and this one far away is yellow. So this one would be yellow and this would be red. So our first approach would be this one. Now second, we take this one red. So my trick is always take one color and try all the other combinations. So we have red in here and we try yellow and blue. Color would be here would be blue and red. So we have all these different colors to the adjacent rectangles. So this means this one. Now third, we already tried all the red. Now we take blue in here and see what colors we can put it in. So first we try with red, yellow, the adjacent would be yellow here and blue. So this is the combination. Again we try blue in here and yellow this time and red. So here we will have red and blue. So we form this combination. Now we have finished all the blue. Now let's try yellow here. So we have yellow, we tried red and blue, and here we will have blue and yellow. So this is another combination we can make. So we have here yellow, we have blue, we have red, and here it would be red and blue. So this is our sixth combination. So we form 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So we can form 6 combinations. So our answer is option D, 6. Problem 17. Goran has 4 blocks stacked like this. He wants the block to be stacked as this one. In a single move, Goran can take some or all of the blocks from the top of the stake and place them upside down on the stake. Which is the smallest number of moves he needs to make to get the correct order? So he wants the stake to be in this order. So there are certain rules in here that he can take one or all of the blocks from top of the stake and place them upside down. So what will be his smallest number of moves? First move, he will flip this set completely. So it will look like this. So we have red on the top, then orange, green and blue. Second move, what he will do is he will reverse this set, green and blue. So it will look like this. Now the third move, he will reverse this set and it will look like this. And this is what we are looking for. So our answer is 3 moves, which is option B. Problem 18. Tian wants to draw on the 6 boxes of the pyramid shown. Each box should contain all of the figures on the 2 boxes directly below it and nothing more. She has drawn the figures on some of the boxes already. Which figures should she draw on the box in the middle of the bottom row? So these are some of the figures she has already drawn. And the rule here is that the top boxes contains exactly the same figure from the below. So let's draw some of them. So if we have here circle, it goes here and this circle and square. So that means there are 2 circle and a square done. Now we need to have one. If we have 1 circle here, then we can draw one circle here, which gives two circle here, and we remove it. If we have one triangle in here, then it would go triangle here and a triangle here, which gives us two triangle. So our answer is option D, a circle and a triangle. If these videos are helpful to you, subscribing helps me out a lot and ensures I can bring you even more great content. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your support means a lot. Now let's move to another challenge. Problem 19. On a table, there is a tower made up of blocks numbered from 1 to 50. Emma built a new tower in the following way. She takes two blocks from the top of the original tower and puts them on the table as the base of the new tower. She continues by taking the two top blocks from the remainder of the original tower and putting them on the top of the new tower as seen in the figure. Which of the following pairs are adjacent blocks in the new tower? These are our options. The original tower has 1 at the bottom and 50 at the top. Emma takes the top two blocks, 50 and 49, and places them at the bottom of the new tower as 50 and 49. She continues taking the next two blocks, for example 48 and 47, and stacks them on the top of the previous one. So it stakes on top as 48 and 47. This process continues, forming the new tower from bottom to top in pairs. Let's dive it into this problem. So we have this tower, and now we have to find out some of the adjacent blocks. So I have built up this tower for you. So we have from 50, 47, 48, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. So we have 2, 1, it goes from here, and from 7, 10, it goes from here, and this is the way it goes. Now let's look into each and every option. Option A, 29 and 28. So let's look into it. So we have 29 here and 28 here. So 29 is paired with 30 and 28 is paired with 27. So not adjacent in the new tower. So this is not our option. B, 34 and 35. So we have 34 and 35. 34 is paired with 33 and 35 is paired with 36. Not an adjacent in the new tower. So we cancel it. C, 29 and 26. So we have 29 and 26. Not at all an adjacent one, because 26 is paired with 25 and 29 is paired with 30. Not in our option. 31 and 33. So we have 31 and 33. This is not an adjacent blocks. 31 is paired with 32 and 33 is paired with 34. Not our answer. Now last option, E, 27 and 30. So 27 is adjacent to 30. Though they are paired with other numbers, but it is adjacent. 27 is adjacent to 30. So our answer is option E, 27 and 30. These are adjacent blocks in the new tower. Problem 20. Joanna has two machines, R and S. When she puts a square sheet of a paper in machine R, it turns the paper 90-degree clockwise. When she puts the paper in machine S, it stamps the paper with a club sign. In which order are the machines used to produce the results shown? So this is the order we need to have. So we put it the sheet and we should produce this picture. These are our options. Now we will go through each option step by step and see which one fits. Option A. So we have this and we say S, so that means we stamp it on. So when we stamp on it, the dot comes in here, is not our answer, because when we have to convert it and the dot matches with the top of the club. So this is not our answer. So anything which is S, we know it will not be an answer. So we remove that. Now let's go to B. So we have this, we put R in it, we convert it to 90 degree, and then we put it in a machine and stamp it. And it looks like a stamp is good. Now we have to reverse. So we have done R, S, and then now we have to do R 90 more degree and R 90 degree. And it makes us this picture. So answer B, that is our answer. Now we know this is not going to function, but I'm showing you how it would represent. R, option D. We looked into it and we say R, we moved it 90 degree, and then again we moved it 90 degree, and again we moved into 90 degree. Now we put a stamp on it, and this is not working because that dot should be onto the top. So this is not our answer. We know option E is not our answer. So our final answer is option B. With this, we wrap up part B of 11 to 20 questions from the 2023 Math Kangaroo for grade 5 and 6. I hope you had fun solving with me. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and remember, math is always better when we do it together. See you in the part C of the 2023 Math Kangaroo for grade 5 and 6. Bye.